Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for February 19th, read by Sarah M. from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. AA Thoughts for the Day. Entirely ready. It is plain for everybody to see that each sober AA member has been granted a release from this very obstinate and fatal obsession. So in a very complete and literal way, all AAs have become entirely ready to have God remove the mania for alcohol from their lives, and God has proceeded to do just that. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 64. Thought to consider. I stood in the sunlight at last. AA acronyms. Steps. Solutions to every problem in sobriety. Just for today. Faith. Step 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Therefore, Step 2 is the rallying point for all of us. Whether agnostic, atheist, or former believer, we can stand together on this step. True humility and an open mind can lead us to faith, and every AA meeting is an assurance that God will restore us to sanity if we rightly relate ourselves to Him. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 33. Daily Reflections. I'm not different. In the beginning, it was 4 whole years before AA brought permanent sobriety to even one alcoholic woman. Like the High Bottoms, the women said they were different. The Skid Rower said he was different. So did the artists and the professional people, the rich, the poor, the religious, the agnostic, the Indians and the Eskimos, the veterans and the prisoners. Nowadays, all of these, and legions more, soberly talk about how very much alike all of us alcoholics are when we admit that the chips are finally down. As Bill sees it, page 24. I cannot consider myself different in AA. If I do, I isolate myself from others and from contact with my higher power. If I feel isolated in AA, it is not something for which others are responsible. It is something I've created by feeling I'm different in some way. Today I practice being just another alcoholic in the worldwide fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous. As Bill sees it. AA, benign anarchy and democracy. When we come into AA, we find a greater personal freedom than any other society knows. We cannot be compelled to do anything. In that sense, our society is a benign anarchy. The word anarchy has a bad meaning to most of us. But I think that the idealist who first advocated the concept felt that if only men were granted absolute liberty and were compelled to obey no one, they would then voluntarily associate themselves in the common interest. AA is an association of the benign sort he envisioned. But when we had to go into action, to function as groups, we discovered that we also had to become a democracy. As our old-timers retired, we therefore began to elect our trusted servants by majority vote. Each group, in this sense, became a town meeting. All plans for group action had to be approved by the majority. This meant that no single individual could appoint himself to act for his group or for AA as a whole. Neither dictatorship nor paternalism was for us. AA comes of age, pages 224 to 225. Big Book quote, If there be divorce or separation, there should be no undue haste for the couple to get together. The man should be sure of his recovery. The wife should fully understand his new way of life. If their old relationship is to be resumed, it must be on a better basis, since the former did not work. This means a new attitude and spirit all around. Sometimes it is to the best interest of all concerned that a couple remain apart. Obviously, no rule can be laid down. Let the alcoholic continue his program day by day. When the time for living together has come, it will be apparent to both parties. Alcoholics Anonymous, Working with Others, page 99. 24 hours a day. AA thought for the day. Many things we do in AA are in preparation for that crucial moment when, walking down the street on a nice sunshiny day, we see a nice, cool cocktail lounge, and the idea of having a drink pops into our minds. If we've trained our minds so that we're well prepared for that crucial moment, we won't take that first drink. In other words, if we've done our AA homework well, we won't slip when temptation comes. In preparation for that crucial moment when I'll be tempted, will I keep in mind the fact that liquor is my enemy? Meditation for the day. How many of the world's prayers have gone unanswered because those who prayed did not endure to the end? They thought it was too late, that they must act for themselves, that God was not there to guide them. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Can I endure to the very end? If so, I shall be saved. I will try to endure with courage. If I endure, God will unlock those secret spiritual treasures that are hidden from those who do not endure to the end. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may follow God's guidance, so that spiritual success shall be mine. I pray that I may never doubt the power of God, and so take things into my own hands. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Sarah, and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.